All right. Let me just. Okay. Well, first of all, for anybody who's going to be like, "Oh my God, you can't even show your face." Okay, look, I'm here doing laundry. I'm out. I'm nowhere near my computer. Plus, it's nighttime, so and this is going to be a hell of a lot easier to upload. If I was to record this, it'd probably be like a couple of gigs. Whereas this entire thing, no matter how much, no matter how long it is, and it's not going to be that long either. It's probably going to be only like 80 megs at the most or so. Okay, so there's that. Uh, Having said that, I, I don't know why this even needs to be said by some random ass motherfucker on the internet, right? But I'm gonna just say it because I don't think people quite get it, or maybe they do get it, but they just want to play dumb. So I'll just say it right now. McGregor didn't do shit. Okay, Conor McGregor, this Irish leprechaun who so many people want to get on his nuts, he did not do shit. Okay, it is fucking sad. It really is. And the way people keep giving him all these props and all this shit only makes it even more sad and cheapens his bullshit even more. Why? It's quite simple, really. Let's go down the line. One, this dude goes up against a 40-year-old dude, brittle hands, hadn't fought in 2 years. Yeah, he might be the best boxer in the world, depending on who you ask. He's at least one of the best, okay, in the top three, okay. I think he's the current best out of all of what we have, but, okay, whatever anyone else might think. And what? What did he do? Nothing. All that shit he was talking and how everybody seemed to think that, oh my God, he has all this power, he's bigger, he's younger, he's this, he's that, this, that, this, that, this, and that, and the other. And he hit him with all of his best shots. McGregor landed shots. And I'll get to that in a second. He landed shots and he couldn't drop a 40-year-old man who's so much smaller and, as far as physical strength goes, probably weaker than him. Okay? What the fuck does that say? And I'll get back to this whole age and size thing in a second, but yeah. You're in your prime and you can't beat somebody who is, despite the way he moves and despite how he performs, is in fact past his prime. Get the fuck out of here, man. And what? So many people thought that it wasn't going to go anywhere, that it's not going to last, and oh my God, now and now everybody's like, oh my God, he lasted 10 rounds. 10 rounds. He's so great. He went up against the best and he went up against the quote-unquote best when the quote-unquote best was past his prime. Past his prime. Hell, why didn't he go up against, well, I mean, hell, nobody knew who he was back then. He was on welfare and all that shit. Hell, he was 20 or 19, 20, and Mayweather was 30. But I guess that just wouldn't have worked back then for obvious reasons. It's sad. It's really sad. Okay? So, you went up against a dude past his prime. You couldn't land. You landed all these hits. You couldn't drop them. And despite being in your prime, your cardio is such fucking shit. Your cardio is probably equal to mine. And I get winded lying down. Okay, let me not make myself out to be that bad. I can go sprint a quarter mile and not get winded. Okay, okay, fine. But you get what I'm saying. I get winded lying the fuck down. I get winded in my sleep, man. And I got better fucking cardio than McGregor does. And again, random ass motherfucker on the internet. What the fuck? The fuck out of here, man. And everybody's giving McGregor all this props and praise and shit for losing. This is the only time I've ever seen somebody get praised for coming in second place. Somebody get praised for coming in last. For losing. Get praised for losing. Even more than the winner. The fuck? Anywhere else in life, apart from, I guess, maybe grade school, K through 12, if you come in second place, much less last place, uh, you can go fuck yourself, right? I mean, hell, how would it be if me, random ass motherfucker on the internet, right? All I have is my size and strength. I am 6'6". I am 350 pounds. I am just gonna be big all the time. I've been big my whole life. Although I was like a freaking twig when I was in elementary school. I was tall, always been tall, but just a twig. Now I'm just tall and big, just huge, right? And hell, if I was to go down to 5% body fat, if that's even possible at my size, right? If that's even possible, like right now I'm 350 and I look like I'm 270. Nobody can believe that I'm. What the hell is she doing? Nobody can believe that I am 350. Everybody thinks that I'm like 265, 270 tops. So if I get down like 5% body fat, like, okay, again, let's just assume that's possible, right? Or 10%, let's just, okay. I'd probably look like I'm 230, even though, or 220, even though the analog scale, which is like all physics, is no programs that can fuck up, right? It's the sliding scale, the one with the slides on them, right? Would probably say that I'm 270 or 260 or some shit. Okay? So, me, at this size, right? With the extra fat on me that's here now, or me just fucking shredded. What if and added to that, I know enough. I'm no grandmaster, but I know enough of roughly five martial arts, all striking, no grappling, right? Right. What if I was to keep calling out until it finally happens? We get a match. I was to call out, I don't know, shit, Rickson Gracie, huh? After all, he has all the experience, right? Right? And his dad, or yeah, I think it was his dad, hell, yo, he was grappling and rolling well into his 90s until his dying day. So hell, Rickson should be just fucking fine. He's just an old fuck. I mean, he's like, what, late 50s, early 60s or some shit like that? Right? If I remember correctly, the last time I read up on this dude, he had like a herniated disc or something, and that's part of the reason why he doesn't go around grappling as much, like training as hard as he used to, plus age, right? Okay. I don't think Mayweather's going to be training anywhere near as hard as he does. Everybody just gets fat once they retire and start, and they're going to go coach, great, they're going to get fat, right? I wouldn't be surprised if Rickson is 500 pounds right now. Okay, yeah, but anyway, what if I was to call him out and we have a match, and then I kill him in 10 seconds? Him and his fucking jiu-jitsu. Is anybody going to give me any props? Oh, random ass motherfucker on the internet? No. What are they going to do? Oh yeah, real tough dude. Yeah, you went and fought some ancient dude that probably can't even, like, nah, dude, get the fuck out of here. You didn't do anything. Hell, why don't you take on me? I'm your height. I'm your size. I'm a 6th-degree black belt in jiu-jitsu and everything else. Why don't you take me on and see how well you do? That's what people would be saying. Nobody would be giving me props for beating what is supposedly the best jiu-jitsu person on planet Earth, at least as far as skill and experience goes. Probably not as far as performance goes anymore, again, because age, right? There's probably some 20-year-old blue belt in jiu-jitsu that could probably destroy Rickson right now just from youth alone, right? Okay, but it's just get. It is sad, and you know, as far as the UFC goes, and all of those people in the UFC that aren't just calling it the way it is, like the truth. Okay, yeah, you want the UFC to look good and this and that, and MMA to look good, but and that's sad as it is, that, like, okay, aren't you guys growing? Isn't it the fastest growing sport and stuff? Aren't you all supposedly overtaking boxing? Although you wouldn't see it from the way these fighters are getting paid shit, from what I've come to understand, right? So why the hell do you need to sit here and cling on to this delusion, this falseness, right? But that's the UFC. Okay, fine. They want to cheer behind their dude. For you regular people, what are you doing? If Mayweather was to go into the UFC, go into MMA, take on Conor McGregor in the octagon, and last 2 rounds, like what? It's like 3-minute rounds, 3-minute rounds, right? What if he lasted for 2 rounds plus 2 minutes and 59 seconds before he finally got submitted by McGregor? If McGregor knows any submissions, right? What if he lasted that long? Would anybody be sitting here saying, "Oh my God, Mayweather, boxer on, all he knows is boxing. He lasted 3 rounds against the best UFC fighter at whatever the hell weight class"? Would anybody sit here and play that fucking game? No. And anybody who tried, everyone in the UFC and all the UFC nut huggers and all the McGregor nut huggers, all of them would be like, yo, Conor just let him do whatever. Conor could have easily killed him in 1 second. You are a fucking idiot if you honestly think that Mayweather just lasted because he's just so great. His boxing is so great that it can just go in the UFC and do whatever the fuck. No, man, McGregor was fucking with him the whole fucking time. So why can you people not see it here as well? And again, like I said, I've been saying this from the moment I first heard this fight. If McGregor really wanted to be about boxing, oh, my boxing is so great, and this wasn't just a fucking cash grab, he could have called out Canelo, he could have called out Triple G, he could have called out Rigondeaux, he could have called out anybody. Hell, he could have called out some no-name fucking amateur and gotten raped, okay? Called him out, but got the shit raped out of him. Okay? So, I really wish people would just stop playing dumb. I mean, okay, fine, the fight is over now. It's been like, what, a week, 2 weeks, or whatever the fuck. You had your fun, you had your belief and delusion, but, call it the way it is. Just like you would be calling it if Mayweather went into MMA, lasted 2 rounds, and then 2 minutes and like 50 or 59 seconds of the third round, and then got submitted just before the third round ended. Just call it the way it is. He was playing. That's it. Mayweather was playing. Mayweather even fucking told you. He walked him down. He could have easily done what he's been doing all this time for the past 20 fucking years and made McGregor look like an idiot. But he didn't do that. He wanted so that you fans wouldn't go and complain or bitch. He decided to do it the way he did it and let McGregor get his hits. And again, despite the fact that McGregor is younger than me, actually, he's like 28 or 29 or some shit, nowhere near as strong, obviously, but younger than me, he still couldn't drop a 40-year-old dude with his best shots. Right? Fuck, man. And let's not play dumb here like the vast majority of you people that just are just sucking Conor's dick and drinking his cum aren't doing that because you want to believe, well, some of you, and we all know who I'm talking about, the types and kinds I'm talking about. You just want him to be your great white savior. Oh my God, just like Donald Trump through all odds won, and this and that, and we're gonna make America great again, just like that. Look at Conor, another great white man from the master race, and blah 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 blah, and he's just so dominant and all that. I'm not gonna play dumb like there aren't so many of you who are only on his nuts because of that kind of mentality. Okay? And it's not just here on YouTube either. So let's not if you really have to feel good about yourself based off a delusion, that's very sad. Very sad. But hey, whatever, This is the last time I'm going to talk about this, but I just feel like putting the floodlights on all you people that just keep sucking Conor's dick even after all this and won't just snap the fuck out of it. It's sad. It's very sad. He couldn't drop a 40-year-old dude that he landed on. It's not like Mayweather just kept slipping shit. And well, I can't drop him because I can't hit him. He let you hit him, and you still couldn't drop him. And yet you're getting so much praise for getting gassed out by a 40-year-old dude. Right? You come in last place, you get gassed out, walked down, and then manhandled by a 40-year-old dude that weighs less than you, is shorter than you, is physically weaker than you probably has more speed, obviously. And yet you're getting so much fucking praise from delusional fucks that just look at you as, oh my god, he's just so great. Alright. Hey, I'm not even going to say white privilege or anything like that, but I guarantee you if the reverse happened and Mayweather lasted 2 rounds, everybody would be like, yo, Conor let him have those 2 rounds. Conor was just fucking with him. He did not last those 2 rounds because he's just so fucking great. Get the fuck off it, dude. You're a fucking idiot if you think otherwise. But for some odd reason, with McGregor, hey, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. After all, look at what happened a couple months back with the person who has control of the fucking nukes. If that can happen, anything can happen. Even cheering for last place and the person who came in first place. Well, shit, who the fuck is he? Do we even know his name? Nobody's saying shit about him. Anyway, later.